Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel, it's Brother Matthias coming with another breakdown of the scriptures. All right, brought to you through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Bashemi Hawashai. Told y'all. All right, it's coming with another lesson. It's a big ass crow over here. Maybe you don't peck me in my damn head. Y'all stop laughing at me. All right, look. Scriptures say occupy till I come, right? So while we occupying, man, it's a lot of y'all out there that you still got some won't he do it in you. And I'm not finna clown you or nothing like that. Okay? I'm not finna do that. But Brother Matt, I can't say that shit without laughing. Y'all know what? I would have never thought when the Most High gave me my name some years ago that y'all would shorten it to that. But I think it's funny, man. It makes me laugh. So keep it up. Keep up the Brother Matt. It's done grew on me now. All right? So I'll be Brother Matt. I feel like that old ass uncle that come by at the end of the summer for that last summer barbecue. Y'all know the one with the linen suit that he turned into a short set with some damn dress shoes on and some dress socks with the sock holders. Anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so a lot of y'all getting duped, man. You got that won't he do itism in you. Well, this is my disclaimer. This is a it's kind of adult today. It's because I was asked this question, so if I'm asked, I gotta answer it, right? All right. So, look. Some of y'all are in situations where you think you're doing something wrong and you're not. All right. So, as Israelites, we've come into the truth. We know who we are. We know the name of Yahweh Bashemi Hawashai, right? We know all that. So, how do we conduct ourselves sexually? Well, that's a broad scope. I feel like I'm walking through a big ass lawn with dog shit and they're trying not to step in none of it. Track it in my car. Track it in my house. But look, it's got to be dealt with, right? So let's deal with it. All right, first up, I was asked these series of questions. All right, and I said I was going to deal with them when I got some time, when I was kind of relaxed, and I'm chill right now. I'm chill. All right, I'm chill. So let's deal with it. Okay. All right, some of y'all out there nasty, man. But look, that's okay. You know, nasty's good. You know, when it can be applied, I guess. So I was asked, you know, the scripture that says that a man shall not lay with mankind as with womankind. You know, does that count for women too? I think y'all know what I'm saying. Look, I'm gonna do it this way. This is this is Hebrews 13:4. Now it says, marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. All right. Now, when it's speaking of whoremongers, all right, number one is talking about spiritually, talking about the men going after other gods and not being faithful to Yahweh Bashemi Yahushai. That's being a whoremonger. Also, it's talking about women that love sleeping around and being loose. All right. Men too. You could be a whoremonger if you just out here just popping women. All right. When you're an Israelite man, look. Well, I guess I didn't clearly deal with the Leviticus. Man laying with mankind, with womankind. Right. I kind of skated away from that. All right. Look. Whatever y'all want to do in the room, man. Okay. If y'all want to put y'all mouth on each other or something, man, then do that. That's the Most High made it feel good for a reason, right? If y'all want to, you can't be doing no man. If you're a man, y'all know what that is. And if y'all want to get me kicked off of YouTube for another week, not to ask me nothing like that. But when it comes to a woman, look, man, I mean, if she ain't got a problem with it, then hey, it said the bed is undefiled. What you want? Undefiled mean undefiled. If it feel good, man, some people like that. So I'm not gonna tell you not to do what you like. So I'm just leave it right there. All right. Now let's go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 7. I don't have no scripture. All right. They just say don't be laying with no man like that. All right. Now I'll get on that all day and get my ass stowed off of here again. Now that's some bullshit. But when it comes to your woman, hey man, something for everybody, right? Now, yeah. So when it comes to how do we date as Israelites now? Do we got to go to the courthouse? Because see, some of y'all women out there still think you got to go to the damn courthouse and get a piece of paper. No. Look, sex is marriage, period. That's when that man lay with you. Now here's the thing, men, ox and aquaf. Now that you in this truth, you can't just treat each other any kind of way, man. All right. Israelite woman is special. You can't just be. You can't do her any kind of way, man. You can't be trying to put her on a chicken head program. You know what I mean? All right. Especially if she in these scriptures, man. She's studying. She know how Yahweh Shai. Look, she a princess, and the Most High recognizes her. So you better remember that. All right. Don't be just trying to bitch her out and treat her any kind of damn way. You can't do that, man. She's got to be treated right. All right. The Most High recognizes her. She is one of His daughters. So if you want to get yourself fucked up, treat her the wrong way and see what happens. All right. Now, and you women, same thing. You can't treat no Israelite man any kind of way. All right. We mean something to each other. So how do we date, say, multiple houses and all that? Because, hey, it's a lot of y'all that ain't down with this multiple wife thing. And I understand that. I wouldn't recommend that for anybody on this side of the tracks. If y'all want to try it, is it against the Most High? No. He's not going to be mad at you for doing that. All right? You just going to have a hard time with it. Okay? For one thing, in the ancient world, the women would get put away. The woman would get put away when her period came, when her cycle came. All right. So, matter of fact, let's go to Leviticus chapter 15, verse 19. It says, and if a woman have an issue, that means her period, and her issue is in her flesh, be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the evening. All right? So, you can't do that shit now. Living in no damn one bedroom in Hawthorne. All right? And she got to be put away. Niggas in here talking about Yeah, man, I wanna get multiple wives. Yeah, all right. See, there's some of you youngsters too, man. All right. Some of y'all, yay, man. Girls get in there, they damn periods line up. I don't know what it is. You can get 3 women in the damn house, and that damn period gonna line up some kind of damn way, right? Then you're gonna be fucked up. You got 3 cycles to deal with. Be tearing your ass apart. You can't put them nowhere, man. Yeah, all that was done for a reason. I mean, you can't do it now, man. All right? So look, if you an Israelite man, you got an Israelite woman, you ain't got to go to no court and all of that, man. There's a difference between a wife and a virgin. Let's go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 7. All right? Hope y'all don't mind. We just on some chill shit today, you know. Trying to get some stuff done, right? Trying to get some stuff done. Trying to get some questions answered. All right? So, start at verse 7, chapter 7, 1 Corinthians 7:1. Now concerning the things whereof you wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. It's good. It's good if a man can abide, you know, like that and don't have no woman. But we know how that go, right? He said, nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Now, when in order for her to be your wife or husband, you have to penetrate her sexually. All right? And once you do that, she becomes your wife. All right? So, even though we in captivity, this is a challenge because a true Israelite marriage in the ancient world was that woman got with that man, and that was the only man that she knew for her entire life. Because it's a spiritual connection with that. When that man empties his seed into her body, she's going to connect with him. See? I'm going to put you fellas up on a little game if you don't already know it. A lot of times, this is how you can tell when your woman cheating on you. You know why? She get real aggressive and start bucking up, talking shit, doing shit she never used to do. You know what I mean? Being real aggressive, being real bold. Fuck you, nigga, you ain't shit. When at one time she was all nice and calm, cool and collected. You know why? She done had some seeds emptied into her ass, and them seeds from that man is warring against your seeds, and now they bucking up, and it affects her psyche. Cause see, them seeds get in her body and get in her bloodstream, and it attaches itself to her spinal column, up her cerebral cortex into her brain, and then she starts to trip. She don't even know she doing it. It's a big indicator that, yeah, she fucking around. All right. Now, is it every case? No. I'm gonna say it's every case, but in most cases, yeah. Especially if she wasn't aggressive when you got with her. So, just putting that bug in your ear. So that's why the Most High don't want the woman being with no multiple men, because it breeds confusion. All right, you got all these different sperms running around in you, and a sperma, all right, that's a man's spirit in liquid form. All right, them things are alive. That's him going in your body. All right, and when you do that shit, that's what makes you a whore, because you confused. That one man, you're supposed to be with that one man. That man has a vibration. You're supposed to be with him. All right? That's why. That one man is who you're supposed to get to know all the time. All right? This is what it means when it's in a spiritual sense. That man is the one that teaches you. That man is the one that looks after your spiritual condition. All right? He's supposed to know you. I mean, this stuff is deep. All right? Let's go 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 25. We're going to talk about virgins. All right? I know what the world teach you about virgins. Oh, virgin is somebody, you know, that's never had sex before. You know, these heathens so fucking ignorant, man. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. Yeah, that's true, but there's more than one way to be a virgin. All right? Check it out. A virgin It says, now concerning virgins, I have no commandment of the Lord. Paul like, man, Most High didn't talk about this, but as an apostle, I have the right and the authority, okay, to amend some things to get you to understand with the full permission of Yahushua, and he does. Because what Paul is teaching here doesn't go against anything Yahushua says, all right? I got that same authority, all right? If it's something I can't find in a judgment call, I can give you some advice as long as it doesn't go against the scriptures and it works, it's accepted, all right? Right here, here's the proof. Now concerning virgins, I have no commandment, yet I give my judgment as one that hath obtained mercy of the Lord to be faithful. That goes to all his apostles, not just to Paul. All of his prophets, not just to Paul. Understand? Verse 26. I suppose, therefore, that this is good for the present distress. I say that it is good for a man so to be. All right? To be a virgin. If you got women or something that you not sexually penetrating, it's a good thing. That's what he's saying. Now he says, art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not to be bound. All right? He said, but and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she has not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. All right? He's saying that to marry means to sexually, physically penetrate her. As long as you don't do that, she's considered your virgin. You could be with a girl for 5-6 years. Y'all in the scriptures together. Y'all learning. Y'all souls and spirits are connected. But that's your virgin. That's not your wife. So you're not committing no sin. But if you take it to that other level and you penetrate her sexually, she becomes your wife. All right? So how do you handle that? All right? Let me Let me bring it down to verse 36. Matter of fact, no, 34. It's a lot, 34. It says, there is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. So once she's sexually penetrated, that spirit goes into her from that man. They begin to gel, they begin to mesh, and then they become one flesh. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that now you guys are going to kind of be on each other's, list and you're going to start to gel. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? But Paul is saying, if you can, you could keep that from happening and y'all just stay like you are. Verse 35 confirms that. And this I speak for your own profit. Not that I might cast a snare on you. He's saying, I'm not saying this so I can have you getting the blue balls or nothing. He said, but for that which is comely, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. He's saying, if you never penetrate this woman and you just stay with her with the scriptures and the edification, then you could attend on the Lord without distraction, because she's not going to be connected to you like that. But once you penetrate her and you release your spirit in her, now she's going to start drawing towards you. And you're going to start, you know what I mean, delegating your time. All right? You're going to have to start, making time for her and having that balance. All right? Verse 36. But if any man think that he behave himself uncomely toward his virgin, meaning it's just getting too hard, man. Y'all can't study without rubbing, kissing. Y'all just really fighting. And it can be hard. It will be hard, right? He said, if she passed the flower of her age, all right, meaning she's old enough, flower of her age. Now, let me explain that, because I don't want to get nobody locked up. Flower of her age in scripture means she has a cycle. But here, we're talking about 18 years old. Okay? We're in captivity. So in the kingdom, you know, the Most High will straighten all that out when we get there. But here, 18 and up. That's the flaw of her age. She got a cycle and she's 18. All right? And above. So, he said, if she passed the flower of her age and needs so require, and there's some aquat out there that needs so require, said, let him do what he will. I want y'all to hear this. He sinneth not. Let them marry. Now, when they say marry, like I say, ain't talking about no white dress and all that. It's talking about penetrating her sexually. That's what it's talking about. We get a precept for that. Genesis chapter 38, verse 8. Look what Judah told his son. And Judah said unto Onan, go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. Onan's brother had died, and it was our custom for the other brother to sexually penetrate his brother's wife, and then have a baby with her, and then dedicate that child to his dead brother. All right? Now, look what it say. It don't say marry her and go into her like they teach you here. Right? It says go into her and marry her. So, sex is marriage. Okay? Just putting that out there so you know. Putting that out there again. Marriage here is bullshit. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. This devil, man, did a lot of damage to us. Let me tell you one way he did it with marriage. See, like I always tell you, you got to be a wordsmith, right? Do y'all know what really happened with marriage? Got a little bit of time, man. Like I said, I'm trying to freestyle a little bit today. I'll tell you how they did marriage. This country is geared with a feminine spirit. Let me explain. When you get married, what did that preacher say? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to unite these two in holy matrimony. Right? Wordsmith. What does a man do? What do they teach you to do here? Get on one knee. Give her the ring. She's all excited. Y'all know what that means when that man get on that one knee? That means he's submitting to her authority. Oh, I know y'all didn't know that, but I'm going to show you. It's finna be a whole lot of mad women, but I don't give a shit, man. Hopefully y'all don't recognize me in Dollar Tree and go upside my head with a damn rolling pin or some shit like that. But hey, truth is the truth, right? What you gonna do? So, I know y'all fellas like, oh man, that's bullshit, man. It doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that when you kneel down. Really? You really think so? All right. Well, listen to what the preacher say. Okay. You got on the knee, right? And then he says, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to unite these two in holy matrimony, right? Do you know what the word matrimony means? It's Latin. Matri means mother. Madre, padre means father. Why he didn't say unite these two in holy patrimony? So you get a paternity test. Padre, father, male, right? No, when you get married, you submit to the woman. See? Matrimony, madre-mony. That's why once you get married, why start acting like your mama? Where you been? Where you going? Nah, 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 nah. Get mad. Trying to control your ass. Why? You agreed to it. You didn't know you agreed to it, but I'm telling you now. So, that's what it's all about. And then the preacher lied, man. He fucking lies. I know because I did it. I know I was doing it though. I'll never do it again. I married a couple of people when I was a won't he do it. Oh yeah, married people, all that shit. Sitting up there with my dumb ass. By the power vested in me by the state of California. Oh God. I now pronounce you man and wife. Bullshit. By the power vested in me and by the state of California, I now pronounce you mother and son. Because she finna son your ass. Ain't that what they say in New York? I'm sunning them, yo. I'm sunning them, God. She gonna start sunning you. So, yeah. So look, I tried to cover as much as I could with that undefiled part. I hope y'all got that. I'm not, Chuck Woolery or Dr. Phil. They some heathens anyway. We come from the word of the Most High. If you two Israelites, you an Israelite man, an Israelite woman, and that man interested in you, y'all ain't got to go to no courthouse and all that bullshit, man. When y'all link up and he penetrates you, that become your husband. Now, look, if he turned into a damn demon, putting his hands on you and all that, or she turned into a damn demon and she want to be fighting you and all of that shit, then no, you ain't got to stay with that. Let me make sure I get that. I don't want to get nobody caught up. All right. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. I'm going to start at verse 8 so we can go through here again. Peep this out. I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. Paul wasn't having no sex, man. All right. Paul had abstained himself. His ministry did not allow him to have no woman. Verse 9. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. It is better to marry than to burn. To burn means to be horny all the damn time. So Paul is like, look, if y'all can't be like me, let's go ahead and get it done. All right. Go ahead and penetrate her. Give him some box. All right. So, verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Now, this is what the Most High did say. Let not the wife depart from her husband. And if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband. And let not the husband put away his wife. Now, once y'all linked up like that, that's it. Y'all know better. But look here. But to the rest I speak, not the Lord, but to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. So even if you got a heathen, all right, a heathen a woman, and she be pleased to dwell with you, but she not in the faith, don't put her away, even though she don't believe what you believe. All right, don't put her away. But she got to be pleased to dwell with you, meaning she not being no damn demon trying to lead you off or what you believe. And if she trying to make you make ultimatums and shit, then she not pleased to dwell with you. All right. In verse 13. And the woman which hath a husband that believeth not, if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. So some of you ladies out there is in the faith, you got a husband that's not. Did a video on this already, but we're just gonna go back through there right now, just for the heck of it. But they got some men out there that's some real demons, man. And they get hard on you because you trying to learn and grow in the faith. Now, if he's pleased to dwell with you, meaning he ain't causing no problems and he ain't being a demon, then cool. All right? But right here, verse 14. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now are they holy. But look here, verse 15. But if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. All right, look, y'all. Some of y'all be getting in y'all feelings. Oh, but I love them. No, look, fuck that. If they leaving, the Most High trying to get them away from you, man. All right, let them go. And look what it say. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but God hath called us to peace. Y'all see that? So that's the Most High is doing. If you got a demon, man, let that look. Let their ass go. Okay? cry, whatever you got to do. Let them go. Okay? You wish you had. All right? So, I think that's about all I got for today, man. On this. But you know, just to put it out there, y'all ain't got to be tiptoeing and all that, man. Just know that you got an Israelite woman or Israelite man. And look, if y'all live in separate places, that's another story. We deal with that. No, y'all don't have to live together. Look, we in captivity. I mean, you can. It's however y'all want to make it work, man. It's however y'all want to make it work. We in captivity right now. Everything ain't feasible. All right? So, if he lives somewhere and you live somewhere and y'all hook up every now and then that's y'all. You're not sinning. The scriptures say what? Let them marry. He sinneth not. You're not marrying. You're not sinning. You're not committing sin doing that. Okay? So, that's about it. All right? So, just giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? All praises due. Peace and salutations to you out there, the elect and 144,000 under construction. And this is your brother Matthias. If y'all got questions, leave them on the comment board. I'm pretty sure you will. And then if need be, we'll come through here again. All right? So, till next time, quickly prepare for the next message coming your way soon. All right? Brother Matt is out for right now. All right? Shalom.